Hi everyone and welcome. So I've been in Vietnam for about 2 weeks now, and because I come back to October to celebrate my birthday, and of course I come to a realization that I want to settle in Vietnam more often, or come here and visit more often. So I'm back here. I just want to check the progress of this property, and I want to show you the lotus. Right. So this was the very spot that I planted the lotus 2 months ago. I can see fish in the distance. Yeah, the last day when I left, I did a video. My cousin and I, we were like putting the white lotus, as you can see there. Now it has jumped onto land. Look at this. I mean, obviously this has come to an end, but it's really, truly beautiful. It's like when it was in full bloom and wasn't falling apart. But even though it's falling apart, it's still looking beautiful to me. So it doesn't really matter so much. That one over there, that pink one was like huge. Like, I mean, it doesn't look so good now, but it was beautiful. It was stunning. I want to say stunning yesterday. Of course, we had lots of rain, and that's why the ground is very wet, because it's muddy soil. See, these are more lotus climbing onto land. You can see here, these one. It's very muddy. This is bird of paradise. My cousin planted for me. Especially this walkway here. I bought some bamboo for staking. Let's walk over here a little bit. I don't know, I think you can see in the distance right there, that's the pink, purple flowers from these water plant. They are great for like filtering the water and keeping, reducing evaporation. I got some water lily pandan. This is my Pema Creek. Oh well, my cousin planted. This is the Pema Creek, and look how little maintenance it is here. Like, you just stick it in the soil, and it grows. Over there, I can't jump across. So anyway, doesn't matter. I'll keep walking. When I walk towards there, I'll talk about it. You can see how wet the ground is. So these are mint, the Vietnamese mint, from Australia. And this is the Vietnamese mints over here. There's not much different, but my family said that the taste, the aroma is slightly stronger. It must be an Aussie thing. I'm stuck in the mud. So I'm walking very slowly. Okay, might be a good thing. Okay. So my dad just cut the grass, so it's a little bit lower now, looking a lot better. And over here, this is the lotus, the deep pink to pink variety, the hot pink variety. And it's kind of like it went down that direction towards the other end, which is good. That's what you wanted to do, but it's also running across here on land. And again, this is a different variety. This variety is more expensive and the white one or the pink one, because this one we bought it for I think 300,000 dong, and the other one is only 60,000 dong or 75,000 dong. If you don't know the seller, look at that. It's beautiful. There are a lot of like fishes in the trenches. Simply because this is the water season, you know, when the water rises and when the rain comes it floods. These are the beans that my mum and dad, they've been back here for 2 months now, I think. So 2 months before me, and I just came back recently 2 weeks ago. I'll be leaving in a couple weeks time, and then maybe I'll come back in I don't know when I plan to come back, maybe New Year or something like that, not sure. This is the spinach, the climbing type, and this variety was from, my mum bought it from Australia, and she made the trellis, very low tech trellis. It took her like an afternoon to do. So these bamboo pole, these particular bamboo, they are very strong. Inside the core of the bamboo, when I walk over the other side, I'll show you, it's really like dense, so it won't rot away immediately. Like, I wouldn't say immediately, it would not rot away as quick as the other bamboo that I bought like a bunch there for staking, and they're actually more expensive. I find that raw material over here are a lot more expensive, hard to come by. Like you can buy wood, like pine wood in Australia readily, like easily at Bunnings shop, hardware store or whatever, but over here they don't have such thing. So to source your raw material, it's actually quite difficult. This is the bitter melon and some bean. I don't know whether it's runner beans, I think my mom's growing, but you know, once you stick them in the ground, she hasn't done much. Like, this is the thing about living in Vietnam and doing gardening. The water, okay, you can say it's polluted, but it doesn't matter. If you grow your fruit and your vegetable in a more cleaner way, you use less pesticide, so it's lessen the impact. If you buy them at the local markets, I think there's a lot of chemical spray. It's not very safe. If you have your own lot of land and you can grow stuff, I think it's perfectly fine for you to live over here if you don't worry about those things. For me now, like this whole block of this property, like we grow a lot more fruit and vegetable, so whatever we grow, we don't spray pesticide like other people, and we try to keep it as natural as possible. I mean, tilting the soil is something my dad loves to do to manage. He's going to plant like oranges in the middle, so that's his thing. I'm not going to go against his, practice, but the rest is like, at least he doesn't spray chemical on these. What are these? Okras. Okras and runner beans. And the coconuts are developing amazingly. My cousin has bought like heaps of fruit trees, like different varieties. I pretty much have most of the things that I ever wanted to grow over here now, except for like the stuff that I love in Australia. I can't grow in this climate, which is fine. I think these are jackfruit. So one of these is Thai variety, and the other one is, I think, Indonesian red flesh variety. Okay, these are your snake beans. So the snake beans, my mom has planted these down, and she's made the trellis for them to climb. And she hasn't done anything since. She doesn't even need to water it. Like, you know, that's how easy it is over here to grow things. I don't know about other you know, areas in Vietnam, but especially in the southern part, which is like near the Mekong Delta part, there's more abundant of water. But you know, plus the trenches and the rain. So this is the rain season, so you don't need to do much to grow this. And because she grew like about 10 meters on the fence line on the other side, then it became, lots of people like it, and there's old seeds, she used it and she planted the rest. So she didn't need to use any more seeds. She just kept the seed that was that grew here and planted out here this much after 10 meters. And you can see how quickly it can multiply. And growing beans is a good thing because it's a lagoon. I think eventually I will try, and if I stay here a bit longer and I'm not doing any renovation, I can make the soil a bit better. But at the moment there's just lots to do, which is like, I just put this on like delay, which is fine. But look at it, look how amazing it is. I think my parent has done an excellent job. So all these green are watercress, which is edible. Yesterday I tried to climb, like jump across here, and I fell into the ditch. Let me see if I can jump across. Because there's like the wood here. There's like pieces of wood here. It rotted and it broke with my weight. And so it is. So I bought some bamboo. Well, it wasn't me. My cousin bought some bamboo and we plant over there. And these bamboo are for eating, that one and that, I think that one. And there's two other ones that's for staking. This is my sugar cane, the one that's like from Brisbane. And you can see they got stripes. See how they got like green stripe and yellow stripe. There we go. And then the other varieties which I grew in Perth, they're over here. So I brought them all back to Vietnam, and because I like that variety. And I also had one recently from the north of Vietnam. It's like a purple variety which they sold on the street, and my cousin just asked the seller, could we have like two to grow, and they just readily gave it to us, the top part. Yeah, which is great. So this part here is to grow more things, but we haven't really done much yet. It's actually really quite nice here. Like my parent has this land leased out for like many years, and well, originally it is their inheritance, or they work on this land originally, but now, like, you know, the people that lease the property, this land for farming, they return the land. So my parent, like in the last 2 years, they've done the fencing, and they start growing coconuts, because you can just leave coconut alone and don't have to maintain it as much. And since my mom came back, I've been helping her, just like, you know, watching people to build that shed, which was quite a task because people don't know what they're doing, and then they basically, it was not really according to my preference. That's okay. But now it's fine, I can live in it. So these are the dwarf green coconuts. Now they are not without disease, which I've found some of them has died. I don't know what they're called. I know them in Vietnamese, but they eat from the inside, the core of the coconut. This is cilantro. These are all quite clean. These are radish. Just trying to find. Here's an example of like a pest that's kind of like eat the center of the coconut and it start to die back. So a way to manage this is to put salt like at the inside, the core, and that should help prevent it. We didn't know that originally, so it died, like quite a few of them died, and we're trying, like we just leave it as it is to see whether they can regenerate. But if they've eaten too much into the core of the coconut, they're not going to survive. Yeah. There's lots of radish. So my dad done a great job. He just cut down all the grass. It looks much better. So this is my mulberry from Australia. I don't know which one survived. It might be the chartreuse or the Hicks. I think the black mulberry or the long red chartreuse or the long white chartreuse. One of those things. This is the avocado. This is a Vietnamese avocado. My dad has no idea what fruit it is. Is it round or elongated? Who knows? And that's the durian. The durian tree. We have 2 durian trees. It's like a lot taller than me. This is the star apple. It has fruit already. I think by New Year it should be like big and ready to eat. And this is Vietnamese snail. I got some lime over there. On the other side of the property they are growing jackfruit, and they get rid of the small jackfruit there. My lang lang. So this path here, my cousin and I, we plant a lot of this. Jasmine, lang lang. The pawpaw. It looks like it's lacking in nutrient, and at the same time, because of the rain and the flood, we haven't really maintained it, like supplemented. These are all the pawpaw that my cousin and I planted. So this path here. So I have an abundance of food here, which is great. I love both places, Perth and Vietnam. Oh, here we go. This is another one that's with disease. So the other thing I kind of think about is if you put salt here, lots of salt, it's going to make the soil, the salinity level is going to raise. So that's another thing I'm like at the back of my mind I think about. But there's like 100 and maybe 120 coconut trees here, or let's just say 100 trees. If there are 20 of them that dies off, there's still like 80 of them that like when I first did the video, they were like really small. Now they're like taller than me, and eventually they'll be that big. Maybe it's dwarf, but you know, at some point it's gonna go a lot higher. Maybe around the jackfruit height, that height there. So this is the other corner of the block of land. And yeah, so this is the bamboo that we grow for wood, for staking, for building purposes. I don't know whether I can go across over this side. I didn't stack it. I need longer legs to jump across. Okay. Ugh. So that big building there is a school. It's like a TAFE. So I hear people teaching different courses in Vietnamese every now and then. I can hear them teaching right now. Okay, this is the other durian. You can see. It's been like removed a few times. Is it durian? I think it's durian. I don't know. I think my dad planted 3. You can actually eat this one as well. It's really good in salad. This is the ruby red guava. Oh, here we go. So you can see this is the bamboo cane, and you look at the center. See how thick it is. My dad said that when he was trying to chop it, it was really difficult. That's how tough it is. You can use it for like scaffolding. This is my star apple. Look at this little baby. So cute. Longing. A longing tree. I think that's down here a little bit. This is my sabadella. I say mine, but you know, it was my cousin that bought most of these trees for me. She told me the most expensive one is like the loquat. No, not loquat. The langsat. Maybe this is a langsat. It's the most expensive. I think it's like 150,000 dong. I saw a bigger one which was like 750,000 dong, and I thought to myself, that is actually quite cheap. It was like a really big tree, and it should fruit like within the year. But it's hard to get transportation because it's like about 45 minutes away from where I live, or maybe an hour actually, on the other side of Càng Thơ. Look at all the fish down there. In a couple months' time, it'll be a lot bigger. Now they all run away. By far, this block of land is a lot cleaner than most places I've seen because we clear the rubbish. I mean, I see a piece of plastic there, but you know, It's a lot cleaner than most other places. There's lots of tadpoles. So I did a video close to, I think maybe October the 10th, which was like my birthday, or a day after, I can't remember now. My dad was like cutting down the bananas. Okay, I'll just walk down this path. It's really beautiful. I think my dad is settling into retirement as well. He was reluctant to return to Vietnam because he's keen to go to work. But now he's here. He has purpose here. Like who? I think they're quite lucky. They live a very good life. Like a hard life, and now they can rest. I can't say the same for me. I don't think my life is as hard as theirs, which is why I'm very grateful. Oh no, this has been succumbed to disease. Okay, we'll see what I can do later. So this is the Vietnamese kind of like gooseberry, but it's not that big. It's not as big. Look how pretty the flower is. Let's walk closer. You can eat this, and you can use it for fertilizer. Like it multiplies very quick, and then you can just pick them up from the trenches and put them as mulch. So if I eat like a cold roll wrap or something, I just come out here and pick all the mint herbs that's available out here. Sawtooth, look how healthy they are. This is a different type of guava. I've had like a few from this already. It tastes amazing. It was so yummy. This is something which I discovered my cousin introduced me to. Sapadilla. No. Saparilla something. It's a soft drink. It got a very unique taste. I can't say the name at the moment, but this is the actual mint that has that taste. And when you put them in cold rolls, it tastes amazing. It's like the other day I had it, I'm like, oh, I'm hooked. I love to eat it in combination with the fish mint, both of these, and all the other thing. Some more mint. Okay. That's a different variety of guava again. If my cousin were here, she will be able to tell me what the names are, but I don't know them. I just know of them. I know it, but I don't know what it is. Not a longing. This is calamatsi. Gooseberry. Those are flowers. Acorn. My cousin bought me bear apple. I had a. Let me see. I think I can eat them. It can be a bit bigger, and then you can eat them. They sell. So crunchy. It actually tastes quite nice. Has a bit of flavor into it. It's a small thing, but it's already it's a graft, so that's why it's already fruiting. Um, this is rice from the hay bale, and it grew and became rice, and then my dad just said leave it because the bird come along and they'll eat the grain, so we left it there. I have 2 patches like that. So calamatsi, another one. Moringa. These are cutting from my auntie's house, and we just stick it to the ground. And look at it now, after I would say about 3 months. So yeah, all these flowers, it's so vibrant. Another guava, which is another variety. Bell fruit. I don't know whether this is the green variety or the pink variety. This is the bell apple. Now I don't know what these are. This is another type of fruit trees. Maybe 2 langsat. Have no idea. This is the soursop, custard apple. Soursop? Not custard apple, soursop. So this is the first one that my cousin bought for me. And then she saw a bigger one, and then she bought that one for me. And that's doing amazingly well. You can see in comparison to the coconut. Cherries. This is the Vietnamese cherries. Sagi. I just love it when, you know, the grass is cut like this. I don't like my dad tilting the soil, but I can't go against him because it is his land, not mine. This is mangosteen. Mangoes. The I don't know the name. Can't read. Xài cát, hoa lộc. That's my Vietnamese has improved tremendously since I've been here. It's a variety of mango in Vietnam. This one, when my cousin bought it, it was yellow like this, but it was on sale, so she bought it. It's a pomelo, the bự nằm goi. It's a particular variety of Vietnam. So I bought 2 of those. This is the Vietnamese, what is this? Mandarin, 1 and 2. So this one's been eaten by that insect. See how it died down? I'm not sure what this is, but it does look like a sabudilla. I could be calling everything sabudilla. This is the hawk plum. Look at the flower, so pretty. It's already fruiting. I'm not sure what that is. forgotten. No idea. This is a curry tree, but it's not doing well. I think it's being attacked by some sort of fungus. Over there is another type of guava, pink leaves. This is the kumquat, so this is the more elongated variety here. Similar family to the calamansi. I don't know what this is. It might be another maybe a lemon, the yellow lemon. Look at that flower. Oh my God. Oh, look at that. So the other pink flower was like really bigger than this. And over there I have the star apple maybe. Yep, I think that's the biggest star apple. But look at this. Isn't that stunning? I haven't grown anything over that side because it's in development. It's going to be taken by the government to build a road there on that side. So most of the fruit trees are over here. Okay. Oh my God. Look at my crops. I'll wash my shoes soon. So I've got a few more plants to grow. This is the Panama Gold. This is the Panama Red. Here, Panama Gold. Panama Red. You know, Banksia. I'm just trialing it because I quite like the plant. That's why I got some to grow. This is the lemon scented gum. And I bought back some, oh, it's wilting, I don't know, comfrey. It's not doing so well. It looks a bit miserable. I don't think it's agreeable with the soil over here. It's either too wet or something, the potting mix. Oh, a bit dry. I'll water it. Yeah, these are lemon scented gum. I have some lemon myrtle there, but it's some of them, well, the plant that I got wasn't looking great anyway, which is fine. You know, it was dying in Perth. So these are blood oranges, which is what we're going to plant out, different variety. I have the Washington navel, and I also have Valencia, which I'll grow. These are the Cape gooseberry, and this is my African pie custard apple tree. So it's since I've been back 2 weeks, there was nothing on this branch, and look at the growth now. I think it's quite agreeable with the weather, so it's gonna, I feel like it's gonna thrive over here amazingly well. All right. And my hammock. I hope you're well. Take care. I'm having a fantastic time. I know I haven't been doing many videos because I've been quite busy, and sometimes I'm just not in the mood to do it. But just to update the channel every now and then what I'm doing and where my life is heading direction wise. I feel like I'm going to be living in Vietnam more often, so I will do more video in regards to what I grow over here. All right, you take care, all the best, bye for now.